Hello, everybody. So I'm being called to come on here to talk about a couple subjects that are really coming up, whether I'm attending a group video with people who are talking about like-minded things, or I'm talking about clients who are struggling, friends who are struggling, so on and so forth. So we're at the end of the year, right? And at the end of the year, we do what? We look back over the previous year and we make resolution. And then we make a game plan for moving forward. But we're really at a cycle that's a lifetime change. It's a complete lifetime change. There are new energies that have been building up on this planet now for a few decades that are being met with newer energies and beings. And so we're at this cataclysm. And so there's a lot of eruption and bubbling up of emotions, thoughts, feelings, restlessness, etc. Because it's time to do your work. It's time to do your real missions and your real purposes, which is living a spiritual life in a physical form. Taking the physical and using it through the spiritual tools. Not just living the physical, mundane, 10 and 2, got to do, get up, go, all the things that you do as you grow up in those stages. That's pre-programming. That's no longer a program that we will be taking with us. And it's going to come at you one way or the other to dismiss and dissolve these old programs. And it takes work. It takes due diligence. It takes consciousness to go through the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind holds all the memories and it is responsible for how you are today, because all these old programs sneak through in every which way that you are in your today, period. But what we want to do is go through all of that. Just like if you were going to pack up and move, you're going to go through every nook and cranny of your house and you're going to decide, is this going with me to my new space and place? Lots of times it's not. But lots of times we'll drag it along anyway, only to find it either sits in boxes or it just doesn't go with the measurements of this particular room, and you want something new, and then you go to the programming of I can't do that until I have more money and blah, 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 blah. But we have so many apps today to help you sell and help you get new, okay? So all the things that don't serve you anymore, if you're tired of seeing the same clothes or the same sofa or the same this or that, it is time to unload the subconscious, all the things that don't serve you, so you can welcome in space and place for new, that you can meet these new energies. So we're coming to ends of relationships. Absolutely. Relationship with self, number one. Relationships that we've chosen to be around self, partnership, jobs, etc. Our responsibilities with our children. Once a mom, always a mom. Time to dismiss that. Let your kids grow. Let your kids go. Start taking care of your inner child and the self that you decided you really wanted to be and didn't really become. And it's easy to just dismiss it and kick your ass every year, right? Which is ridiculousness. So that needs to stop and be transmuted. Okay? Now, a topic that came up yesterday in one of my group conversations was, this is so hard, and this is so this, and why is this happening? And I can't figure out why it occurred, or blah, 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 blah. Everything is stored in every component of every body. Okay, you have your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your etheric, you have your causal, etc. Let's not get caught up in all the layers, but there's a lot of layers to the web around you that each have their own course. Okay, so there's a little specks that gather in all of them, but we go to what we know best. And we bob it around. Why? So what we do is we rob the energies from the other bodies because we're soaking it all up in the mental, and we're never going to get anywhere. We're chasing our tail, chasing our tail, chasing our tail. Just be with what's coming up, every ache, every pain, on every level, every I don't understand. Let it just be by saying, okay, this has come up. I'm just going to be with it, and I'm going to carry on my day, be the best that I could be through it, to filter with it, to allow it to come up and show me when and how it's supposed to show it to me. Because we're always in the same course of, it's got to show me the way I've learned it. No, these are new learning tools. This is a new work belt, so to speak, with so many new learning tools on it. And once you get in there and begin to hone in and skill it and master it, it can get on your belt, and it can be a tool you can pull from. Athletic spiritual tools, right? So don't get caught up in the heaviness of trying to mentally figure it out. Trust that it is coming up and going through its process without you having to give it so much mental attention. Dissecting every little bit and piece. It's not always necessary. You can just let it surface, be aware of it, acknowledge it, ask, what are you here to show me? Because I don't like this. It doesn't feel good. It makes me feel down and out and dense. Like everyone else is ahead of me. Everyone else is more advanced. Not true, because I'll speak for myself. I've gone through my own lumps and bumps for decades, going through learning how to maneuver all my energetic bodies and still be a good host to my physical house. And my host is my spiritual self, my higher self, which is me, the merging of that. And then working with my guide team. So there's many levels and many layers of communication besides what you see, sense, and feel in this physical avatar, in the 3D environment that you're accustomed to. You can command your bodies to show you in ways that you may understand in a different way. We're learning new information here, but we gotta unload the swamp, gotta drain our swamp, our own swamp that just happiness is also a choice. You can raise your vibrations by choosing to. And then it can help override the lower vibrations and help them to dissolve and transmit. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. And I can help you. I can help you. Just go to my website, embodimentofthesoul.com, make an appointment, and we'll start with step 1. It doesn't have to be that difficult, and how you can incorporate things into your today, into your now, to make things more flexible and adaptable to move into your next now. Okay? This isn't a destination. It isn't just one destination. There are multiple paths, multiple options, multiple ways you can learn your lessons, drain your swamp, and become more in tune with this beautiful instrument that you've been given to walk your spirit around on this earth plane. And you don't just boom hear things and boom see things and boom you got to earn it by dialoguing with the all of it. Okay? And setting your dial, and then setting your dial to fine tune all of this, so you're not in this frontal lobe, in your robe maybe, I don't know, recycling old information. It's like rewatching the same movie over and over and over and over and over and over. But then it has behaviors, it has sound effects, it has everything in it. It can be very painful to go into all of that. So to have somebody that's certified, that's trained, that is been through it, experiencer and experienced of many of these things, practitioner, to be by your side, to assist you, is my honor. It's my honor. I put my boots on. I've waded through the Shiat and the swamps and a lot of other things just to get to where I am. And I'm still learning and I'm still growing. There's no end note to this. But there is an up-leveling where you see things and feel things from a whole different place and space, all the while still firmly planted on Mother Earth and carrying out some of the 3D things until transitional things occur and more things are evolving. Don't give up. You're just starting. You're just starting. And there's hope. There's hope. With every single day that you learn to hone in and skill and master is a marathon of itself. And it's all these marathons that are going to get you through. And then next year at this time, you're going to see how much you've grown. How much you've grown in ways that make you really proud of yourself. I mean, really, truly accomplishments. We got to tap into those feelings, take care of some other things first to get you there. To get you there. All right? You're walking, living, breathing, loving columns of freaking amazing, enormous light. Step into that. You're never going to want to get out of it. You're going to be like, I got to honor this. This is sacred. This is sacred stuff. I'm a sacred being doing sacred work. Okay? that's about it. Until the next video, please like, subscribe, and share. Love your comments.